Hello there people, we'll get this little revival out. Now this is the Bulldog D9, I keep them in these bags so they don't go yellow and get dusty with the sun and oxidation and whatever and whatnot. So I remember a few years ago when I built this, it come with the Toyota AE86 body, which was a bag of shit. It didn't fucking fit, and I ended up buying a few different bodies to try and mount to it, and I couldn't really find one that fit until I come across this little cheap E150 pickup. But what I had to do was, because obviously the Bulldog is quite, all the front suspension setup is basically set up like it would be on a real car with suspension struts. And I've got the intercooler on the front. It's got quite stiff shocks on the front, soft ones on the back. I can't remember what setup's in here at the moment. Fitted a smoker as well for when it's drifting. I'll show you that in a bit when I do a video. So what I did was, to make this fit, I had to cut the front out, and then obviously with it being a drifter, I cut the rear body out, and I made some magnets. Two of the magnets have come undone from the body, so I need to re-epoxy them, but basically that's how it sits on there now. So we've got nice fitting around the intercooler, and then just like a drift car would be at the back with no bumper on, basically. So that's where that is at the moment, and you can see the turn angle on the wheels there is pretty damn good. So I'll go ahead and go and see if I can find a battery for this, and then we'll see if we can power it up. Get some smoke powering out the back from under the arches. The dashboard I'll leave out. I've got the servo in there for the steering, so the steering works. And then I found this 110, this scale chappiness seat, which I've just mounted on top of a couple of blocks of wood. I think I originally had it on this other side. Oh no, I put a servo under there at first and sat him on a servo, but he was a bit too high, so I ended up making just a couple of blocks there for him to sit on. So I love the drivetrain on this as well. It's pretty cool. So let me go and get a battery and power this up, and we shall see if we can get it drifting with some smoke coming out of it. But overall I think that looks pretty decent with that body on. So I just spent about an hour doing a bit of tweaking on this, because I noticed all the steering linkage, all the ball joints had come undone, so I had to pretty much take the centre apart to fit all them. And when I built it, there was an issue with the steering was sort of towed in on both sides, so I've adjusted that now, and that seems pretty straight. And also with the top mounts, I've adjusted and straightened up, because they were cambered in as well, so I've reduced the camber on that, which has now kind of made the wheels straight. They were like that and like that, so now that's that sorted. So the freewheel one way, but drive the other. So we can power this on now, and then you can see the smoke. See what happens with the smoke. So let's see if we can get it outside. fan like that so it sticks out. Stinks. There we go, happy with that. Let's see if we can give it a blast outside.